You are there with your wife, your husband, your children, your friends, your family, your teachers, those you attended the masjid with, and you're looking at the gates of Jannah, you're awaiting for them to swing open. Who will be the first to knock? From all of humanity, no one will knock before our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, before Idris, before Yaqub, before Sulaiman, before Adam, before Ibrahim, before Musa and Isa. He will come forward and he will knock. The angels will say, who is it? He will say, Muhammad. The angels will say, we have been instructed by Allah to not open these gates to anyone before you. And now the gates, they begin to swing open. They enter Jannah, and angels are standing in their reception. Malaika whom you will see, angels whom you will hear, and they will speak to you. They are just as excited for you as you are for yourself. And what do they say? Come in, come in. They will say, Salamun alaykum, peace be upon you. You've done so well. So enter Jannah. You will stay here forever. And the moment they enter Jannah, they find that inside of them is the knowledge of the whereabouts of everything. And that's why the Nabiyul Kareem sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, I swear by the one who possesses my life, they will know the directions to their palaces, to their terrains, to their kingdoms, better than they know the directions to their homes today. You come in, and the maps of Jannah have been printed on your heart. You know where your hur are waiting, where your rivers are waiting, where your oceans of wine, where your kingdoms are. You know it's down this road. Take a second left from the palace of Ibrahim alayhi salam. Keep going down until you meet Yaqub. Take the first left from the second market. You know where to find everything that belongs to you. Allahu Akbar. And they enter Jannah, and here they see scenes that defy description. They see meadows of endless perfection. They see things that no eye has ever seen and ears have never heard. And their senses are about to be spoiled in the most lavish of all ways. And then they hear an announcement being made, echoing through the gardens of Jannah. What does the announcement say? O people of Jannah, you will be given life. You will never have to die again. And you will be given health. You will never have to worry about illness again. And you will be given youth. Never will you go old again. And you will be given bliss. You will never be sad again. The Prophet ﷺ said, as Bukhari narrates, the space that is occupied by a bow in Jannah is better than this entire world and everything within it. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَإِذَا رَأَيْتَ ثَمَّ يعني هناك, if you were to look over there in Jannah, Allah said, رَأَيْتَ نَعِيمًا, you will see delights, وَمُلْكًا كَبِيرًا, and huge kingdoms. What is inside of these kingdoms? There's buildings. Allah said, وَمَسَاكِنَ طَيِّبَةً فِي جَنَّاتِ عَدْنٍ, they will have pleasant dwellings within gardens of eternal residence. And Allah said, لَكِنِ الَّذِينَ اتَّقَوْا, those who are mindful of Allah, لَهُمْ غُرَفٌ مِّن فَوْقِهَا غُرَفٌ مَبْنِيَّةٌ, we will give them elevated mansions, constructed one on top of the other. تَجْرِي مِن تَحْتِهَا الْأَنْهَارِ, beneath them rivers are flowing. وَعْدَ اللَّهِ, this is the promise of Allah. لَا يُخْلِفُ اللَّهُ الْمِيعَادِ, Allah never fails in His promise. The Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, لَبِنَةٌ مِّن فِضَّةٍ وَلَبِنَةٌ مِّن ذَهَبٍ وَمِلَاطُهَا الْمِسْكُ الْأَثْفَرِ. He said each building in Jannah is made out of alternating bricks of silver and gold, silver and gold, silver and gold. And he said the cement that connects these bricks together is pure musk. How does that work? La ilaha illallah. Welcome to Jannah. The Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, for the believer in Jannah is a pavilion that is made out of a single hollowed out pearl, and it is 60 miles high into the sky. What about the rivers of these kingdoms? As for the rivers of Jannah, Allah Jalla Jalaluhu said, فِيهَا أَنْهَارٌ مِّن مَّاءٍ غَيْرِ آسٍ. In Jannah there are rivers of water that never pollute. وَأَنْهَارٌ مِّن لَبَنٍ لَمْ يَتَغَيَّرْ طَعْمُهُ, and rivers of milk, the taste of which never changes. وَأَنْهَارٌ مِّنْ خَمْرٍ لَذَّةٍ لِلشَّارِبِينَ, and rivers of wine, delicious for those who drink. وَأَنْهَارٌ مِّنْ عَسَلٍ مُصَفَّى, and rivers of purified honey. Rivers, go and swim in them, go and drink from them, go and enjoy them. The rivers of Jannah, I introduced to you the river of Kawthar. إِنَّا أَعْطَيْنَاكَ الْكَوْثَرَ. What is Al-Kawthar? He said, Al-Kawthar is the name of a river in Jannah. He said the banks of that river are made out of gold, and the bed of that river is of pearls and corals, and its soil is finer than musk, and its water is sweeter than honey, and it is whiter than ice. He said, do you think that the rivers of Jannah are like the ones today, trenches that flow into the earth, through the earth? He said, I swear by Allah, that's not the case in paradise. They flow on top of the surface of the earth. The rivers of Jannah flow on top of the surface of the earth, passing through the markets and around the palaces and near the pavilions. They are there for everyone to see their water and to see their luxury and for people to drink from. The Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, in paradise there is a tree where a rider will be able to travel through its shadow for 100 years. That's your entire lifetime and more. Just riding through its shadow for 100 years, and he will not clear it. And then he said, read the ayah from the Quran where Allah said, وَظِلٍّ مَمْدُودٍ, extended shade. In Jannah there is extended shade. Every tree in Jannah has its trunk made out of solid gold. Allah said, وَفَاكِهَةٍ كَثِيرًا. So much fruit, in its tons. لَا مَقْطُوعَةٍ وَلَا مَمْنُوعَةٍ. It's never seasonal, and none of it is forbidden. Eat and drink. In Jannah, it's not about all you can eat, it's about all you want to eat. You're eating because of desire. You're not eating because of a want or a need. You're eating because of a craving, a yearning, a joy, pleasure. Pick from the pomegranates, pick from the palm trees, whatever wish, whatever type of fish or meat you may wish for, you find it there in front of you. No cooking needed, no purchasing needed. This is the food of Jannah. And then you have wine. Allah said about it, لَا فِيهَا غَوْلٌ, there are no bad effects in it whatsoever. وَلَا هُمْ عَنْهَا يُنْزَفُونَ, it doesn't intoxicate them. That's the wine of Jannah. وَسَقَاهُمْ رَبُّهُمْ شَرَابًا طَهُورًا, Allah will give them a purifying drink. That's wine. بَيْضَاءَ لَذَّةٍ لِلشَّارِبِينَ, it is white in color and it is delicious for those who drink from it. يُسْقَوْنَ مِنْ رَحِيقٍ مَخْتُومٍ, they will be given a drink from a sealed nectar. Sealed, no one has touched it before you. Then he said what? خِتَامُهُ مِسْك, the last sip of that drink is musk. What about the service? خِدْمَة, we all love being served. وَيَطُوفُ عَلَيْهِمْ وِلْدَانٌ مُخَلَّدُونَ, Allah said. There will circulate among the people of Jannah young boys of everlasting youth.